I've noticed that there are a lot of talented people watching my videos. I wanna hear you sing. Please follow the simple steps. Number 1, follow my Instagram profile called Yazik Singer. Number 2, please record 1-minute cover or your original song using hashtag HelloYazik. I will try my best to watch them all, comment on Instagram, and some of you might end up on my channel. Hi guys, I'm Yazik, I'm a singer and a vocal coach based in Warsaw, Poland, and I'm super happy because I get so many requests for Mariah Carey, and she came out with Through the Rain and Make It Happen live at Rise Up New York. It's the same room, same mic. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be live, and you guys have praised this performance in your comments. I haven't heard it yet, so this is my first time listening to it. Mariah Carey is very brave, and she's not that young anymore, but she's still singing her songs that she wrote years ago. They're super challenging, as you all know. She still whistles, she's got her chest voice, she's got some mix going, and she's got very sweet falsetto and head voice, so she must be in good shape. I know that you've asked me to react to her Instagram live bits. I might get to that at some point, but this seems to be more reasonable for me to do right now, okay? So guys, let's watch it together in 3, 2, 1, go.
We can do this together.
We can do this together,
I can
definitely.
make it through the rain. I can stand up once again on my own, and I know that I'm strong enough to make. And every time I feel afraid, I hold tighter to my faith, and I live one more day. And
The agility, man, is she's doing so many runs, and she seems to have a lot of control over her falsetto. She's so used to singing in her falsetto throughout her whole career. And falsetto is where your vocal cords, while they're vibrating, they're not fully zipped up, they're just touching at some, edges. And there's a lot of air presence, and it's hard to control because you're running out of breath, and you can't really support those notes that much because they can't go really loud, and they don't connect to zipped up registers, let's say, to chest voice easily, unless you push so much air to it. So to have this agility in your falsetto is super awesome. Her chest voice is a little bit rough, but she seems to be playing with it anyway, and I'm using a lot of melismas, pretty accurate. Some pitchy notes, which I'm happy about because it's not processed by computer, so she's a human being, for God's sake.
I make it through the rain.
That was really nice. That was sweet. Oh, I love the backing vocalist.
You're gonna make it. Not more than 3 short years ago. Without a penny to my name.
Such a great tune, by the way. You guys have to agree. And the backing vocalists are killing it, although they're very quiet, but the harmonies are super tight. They have to be. They're Mariah Carey backing vocalists. But it's just, you wanna dance, man.
No proper shoes upon my feet. I often cried myself to sleep. Going, never knowing if I could take it, if I would make it through the night.
See, her chest voice now is super cool. I mean, I wouldn't say that's anything wrong with it. The beginning was kind of like that, so maybe she wanted to create that sound, but to me it didn't sound very healthy and very not that pleasant, because because of the super sweet falsetto that it's so gorgeous, and then she moves to that kind of rough chest voice, and few seconds after she's singing in her chest voice like it's nothing. It's super clear, it's super well supported, nice open vowels, you know, and yeah, so I don't know what was going on in the beginning, but this is very pleasant.
I held on to my faith. I struggled and I prayed, and now I found my way. And know what you want, you're gonna make it happen, make it happen. And if you're getting on your knees at night and pray to the Lord, He's gonna make it happen, make it happen. Hey, I was lost, but now I'm found. I got my feet on solid ground. Thank you, Lord.
That's E5. So when she's bridging, her voice is getting a little bit raspy, but she can still manage to kind of hit the high note and go back to a lower note, which is cool. I'm pretty sure she can sustain them, but it might be a little bit too much pressure in her throat. And I don't think it's always up to her. We all know that she was struggling with nodules, so you will have good and bad days, and she had to learn to live with it and to control it, and it's not that easy to control, but she's doing her best, and the tune is cool, and she's doing those staccato things to make you wanna dance, and she's playing with the notes, which is super great.
If you believe within your soul, just hold on tight and don't let go.
Yeah.
You can make it. And when the wind blows and shadows go close, don't be afraid. There's nothing you can't face. And should they tell you you'll never pull through, don't hesitate. Stand tall and
That's very pleasant sounding.
make it happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mariah. Thank you for another video. Bravo. Oh guys, these songs are very tough, and she wrote them when at the time where her voice was limitless, and obviously with age it changes with so much touring and recording and whatnot. So she always seems to find a way to kind of sing some high parts and then play with some things that are super comfortable doing, like the falsettos and some runs, you know. She can save any song really. Those higher notes were kind of pushed and, you know, squeezed, but I don't think that it was that much of a squeeze. It was kind of like tense in her body, but to be honest, I don't think that she can help it. I don't think she can do anything about it. I feel it's about the vocal cords themselves. So if there is anything on the vocal cords, you can't really do that much, you know? So I would blame it on the nodules, but I'm glad that she's doing her best and she's still performing her super tough songs. They are her songs, she wrote them. It's not like you can take it away from her. She can do whatever she wants with them, so she's a diva, she's got a great team behind her. I don't know if lowering the key would have helped. Maybe yes, but then she would have to even push more for some high notes that it wouldn't be E4. That seems to be a better place for her mix than, let's say, C#5. So I don't know, you guys know so much about Mariah, and you always know when she's sick, you always know when she had to perform in the morning, or you know all of the details, so you are being very protective, and I get that because I do protect singers that I love as well, and I care about Mariah Carey. So I don't know what else to say. Like, you know that the chest notes are a little bit rough, and sometimes she uses growls as a relaxing tool in a way, because whenever she growls, it kind of like takes away the pressure from some parts of her voice, although I believe that she's using the upper side of her throat for the growls and some pharyngeal for them as well. It's not only in her vocal voice box, so you guys educate me, because from what I hear, the chest voice needs a little bit of less pressure, but the falsetto and head voice notes are pretty awesome and her agility is still there, and she can do staccato and she can perform the song. Let me know what you think about this performance and keep suggesting Mariah Carey. You know I love her and I care about her. And make sure to subscribe to my channel and watch some of my other reactions to other singers. You might enjoy them as well. Thank you very much for this suggestion once again. Bye bye.
How can we fix things when falling apart? Either you or I have to check.